Welcome, Lurker. Welcome to another live stream on custom screen printing for Tuesday night live stream. Hello, number one Lurker up in the eye. You're always stalking me, following me on my channel. Welcome to the stream. You don't dare to come in the chat, though, I notice. You stay out of the chat, but you want to lurk around, Lurky. I'll call him Lurky. Lurky Jerky. Anyway, we'll see who people comes in tonight on my live stream. Some people went live today, but I'm not competing with anybody. I'm just doing my own channel. I don't pay attention to who's going live tonight. I'm just doing my own thing. But anyway, I'm just on. So now we're here tonight to do a live stream on my YouTube channel, Custom Screen Printing. This has been a very unusual day. I can say a very unusual day. I'm telling you, what a day this has been. This has been a real unusual day. Hey, Porch Man, welcome to the stream, bud. I'm scanning my computer. And it's going all right there, Christian. I'm just waiting for my scan in my computer to get done. It's almost done. I just was working on in my house, and I got 2 blisters on both hands, but I'm still living. I'm still living. How is this all? How is she want? What's up? Going to bed early again tonight, Crystal? All right, Crystal, what's going on? Everybody's live when they're supposed to be. They could visit my channel. They go live on their own channel. People are weird. People are really weird. People are weird. Unbelievable. Another one, huh? Yeah, I'm all set. Oh, she just scanned over. It's almost done. Yeah, it's just crazy how people run their live streams. You know, they're kind of funny. That's why I never get over anybody else's streams when I'm trying to do my own, and someone else is supposed to be on there where I know and I don't support. I don't visit him because he tries to do the same time my live streams are. I was doing live streams like this for like 20 years. For like 6 p.m. and in the morning ones at 10. And it's funny how funny people are, though. I'm not complaining, though, you know? People can go live anytime they want, wherever they want them. I don't care. It doesn't really faze me none. I'm just trying to do my own game. I'm just trying to rest my hands here with I'm kind of sore in both hands, but it's all right. I had to drain a freezer with water in it because it had ice in it. Oh, okay. You're watching a movie, huh? You are a movie review guy, so why not? How's the movie? Is it good? How was the movie? All right. Oh, is it boring? Is it good? Or it's almost done the scanning thing. It's almost 95 now. Hmm. So hoping more people come in my stream tonight on custom screen printing. Um, Random live chat tonight for Tuesday. So, okay. So I hope more people come in tonight to show support. A lot of people does not come in here when they're supposed to come in because I think people are doing live streams the same time I am, so they can't come in my stream. So it's like it's kind of funny. Okay, that's good, Tristan. Hmm. If I get this done, we can get this screening out of the way. Almost done now, 98 now. Seeing who else is going to come in tonight. It's almost done now, 99%. Hmm. All right, it's finished. That's good. Now it's finished. All right, now we're all set. Three people were in, and it went down to one. We had those. I don't know. Well, I had an early dinner tonight. We had like certain eggs and stuff with hash browns earlier for a lunch, so it filled us up. So we don't have to eat dinner tonight. So we're fine and dandy with the dinner tonight. We're all set. I don't eat big meals unless I have to, but I don't really have to tonight, so I'm fine. Me and my brother we had our dinner earlier, so we're fine tonight. I'm just got so blisters on my hands. Otherwise, everything's fine over here for Tristan. So I'm just waiting for more people to come in. We had three up there and they backed out. I don't know what's the matter with people, but I don't know. So anyway, we all set with our dinner tonight, Tristan. We had like a egg and cheese and hash browns tonight. It was good. So that was earlier. So it's all set and done. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. I thought the three people were going to be in the chat, and then they dropped down to one. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I never know what's going to happen when I go on live stream. I can never tell who's going to come in here. I don't know who comes in here and who don't. This is one reason why I didn't want memberships for, because nobody comes to this channel. And I don't know why they don't come here, but they don't. And it kind of ticks me off. So no one comes here. I don't know why they keep skipping out of my channel. Seems stupid to me. It's unbelievably weird. Like they don't want me to succeed on YouTube or something, trying to stop me from growing, trying to stop me from doing things. I don't know. I'm not going to succeed, that's for sure. Doing fine, J. Mary. I'm just sitting here, relaxing my sore hands. I got blisters on both of my palms. So I had to clean out a screen. I had to clean out a freezer today. Had to get the water out of the freezer. So I had to plunge it out, and my hands get all blistery. So now I can't use my hands right now. I lay them on I lay down on my desk. But, had to take care of a problem like I always have to do in my house. And so I had to take care of things, and that's one of them I had to take care of today. I got all the water out of the freezer that we don't use in the house. It was running off electricity when nothing was in it, so we had to shut it off. I had to, yeah, I had to plunge it. I had to take the water out of it, and I got 2 blisters on both sides of my hands. But it's all right. That's how my hands get stronger. I can handle it. It's no problem. Just soak them every day, and they'll heal up soon. It won't stay. They'll heal up pretty soon. But had to take care of a problem. I took care of it. Now it's not. No water's in it, and it ain't plugged in anymore. So it cost too much money for electricity when I didn't need to waste it. So I had to disconnect it from the outlet. So it ain't up and running no more. That's the thing. So now that's done, and now I don't know what else is going to happen, but hopefully nothing else. But now the freezer will get dried up now because there's nothing in it, so it'll get dried up. It'll dry up, and so every time to dry it, it'll be all dry in the big freezer. It's one of those box freezers, the ones you stand on the floor. It's kind of big and long, and holds. You can put a lot of meat in it. And unfortunately, we were going to use it, and we never got a chance to. So maybe I'm drinking coffee right now, a cup of coffee from this morning. I don't drink coffee quick. I like to enjoy it. It's coffee. Hazelnut coffee, iced coffee. I make my own iced coffee every day, so. Yeah, it was 3 up there, but now it's only 1. Weird. What a weird YouTube channel I have. What a weird YouTube channel. No, I'll show you the picture of it. I took pictures of it on my phone. I'll show you the pictures. This is the kind of freezer it is. Let me get this green screen off here. What the hell is this computer raging like that? It's kind of this freezer. So that's the freezer right there that we have. That kind of freezer. And that's the inside of it. I was draining out the water with a plunger. That's the kind of freezer it is. It's one of those freezers that you can fill it up with meat and stuff and keep them cold. It's a big freezer. That's a big ass freezer. It runs off a lot of electricity. But when I unplugged it and took the water out, it was all frozen ice in it. And I let the frozen ice melt. And when I let the frozen ice melt, the water was in the. I was on. I was on. So I just So I got that. I plugged that thing. So I got shut that off. So now it's all cleaned out. I don't have to worry about running up my light bill with that now. So so now that's settled. So I asked her, why didn't she do a live today? Why didn't she do one? I just want to ask her that. Hey, Dean's Adventures. Welcome to the stream. Nice seeing you here. How are you? Yeah, I would like to ask you, and I'm glad that you came on here. Um, I was wondering, what kind of house were you building? You were building, are you building second floor onto that house? You can explain that to me. I watched that video when you were building that house. I'll be watching more of your content too. Just wondering, about that. Okay. She'll be right back. She had to go do something. Yeah, I was just wondering about that house you were building. I was watching. You were living in it while they were building it. Were you putting the second floor into that house, or I was just curious. I know I'm glad you came in because I can ask that question because it was kind of interesting how you were building it. You were putting cement on the roof, so I was thinking you were building the second addition on the roof. I don't know if that's what you were doing, or so I don't know. I just curiosity. That's all it was. Curious. Jamie will be back in a minute, Dean. You have a good channel. I was watching. That was very interesting what you were doing. You sparked my interest, and I was watching you. And it was interesting because the house don't look that big, and your house doesn't look that big. So I think you. That's what I was thinking. You might be building a second floor onto that or something to add more rooms or something. I was wondering if that's what you were doing or not. You can let me know here in the chat when you get a chance to. So that was interesting what you were doing. I was enjoying your video. Did you make another video of that video you were doing with that house, or you got a part two on it? I hope so. I'm gonna put this plug on. I want to recharge his flashlight phone. This is too big for this, right? Yeah, it is. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, here it is right here. That's my house. That belongs to. Oh, it belongs to your cousin. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Hmm. Hey, it's right. Cool. Oh, it belongs to your cousin. I got you. What is going on? I don't want this cord. I don't want that one. Oh, okay. But you were building some stuff on it, right? Building it up for him. It's a pretty interesting video. I enjoyed it very much. Okay, I got you. Well, it looks like you're doing a pretty good job on it, though, because you own your own construction business, right? So you're doing it for your cousin. I get you. Doing it for family. Okay, that's cool. When the build, when the building is like that, there always is a second. Oh, okay. So you are adding the second floor. Oh yeah. The house looks like it needs a second floor anyway. Doesn't look very big. That's cool. You make a second video of that construction, or do you only make? Did you only make one video on it? Do you have a part two on it? If it does, I'll come over and watch it. Oh, you do have a part two on it? Okay. I'll be looking for it later when I'm done with my stream here. I always give people a thumbs up and share them out on my community tab, so I do that. I was doing that since I joined YouTube in 2013, so I always done that since way back. So okay, I'll come over and watch the second part of it, see how it came out. You know, you're doing a good job putting that together, though. You must be an expert doing that stuff. See, I screen print shirts. That's what I do mostly on my time when I'm off YouTube. Well, otherwise, I do a live stream and chat about it and make videos on it. But it's cool. You're in Jamaica, right? Am I right? You're in Jamaica, right? I like how you built the house though with concrete. It's kind of neat. The house will last for a long, long time. It'll last a long time. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. But you didn't make a part two, did you? Or didn't you? I think. I think you said yes, you did. Oh, okay. Okay. But you finished it, right? You had another video on that house, right? You finished it, right? Yeah, I'll watch some more of your stuff in your channel later. See what else you have on there. So how long you been running the construction business for? How many years you been doing it? I'm curious. Been doing it a while, or you new at it? Ouch. Sound like this. My hands are killing me. I got blisters on both hands. I was cleaning out our freezer with water. Oh, you've been doing it for 30 years. Okay. That's cool. So whereabouts are you located in the U.S.? What city are you located? Where are you located in the city in the U.S.? So I have friends in construction business. I know a lot of them. I know a lot of them in the construction business. I have a friend that doesn't do it anymore, but we're doing something else now. But I know some people in the construction business that were doing it a long time too. I had an uncle one time that did a construction business until the day he passed away. So that was years ago. 3 years. Wow, it's quite a long time. 3 years. Well, it's interesting. Welcome back there, J. Mary. Interesting conversation. Okay, where are you located in the U.S.? If you don't mind me asking, Dean. I'm not asking no addresses or anything. I'm just asking about the city, where you live and what city you live in. That's all I'm asking. I don't ask nothing else but that. That's it. So, what city are you from? Are you from Detroit or Chicago or I don't know? I'm just taking guesses. Yeah, you love. See, I like doing screen printing. I was doing that for 25 years. I love doing that and everything. I make ball caps too. Well, my state? You're in New York. I'm in Massachusetts, Brockton, Massachusetts. I live in a state where nothing goes on here. Used to be years ago, but not anymore. Oh, you're from New York. That's where Dora Vlogs live. 29 lives. That's where she lives, and some other people I know in New York. Yeah, I live in Massachusetts, Brockton, Massachusetts. I do shirts for people on YouTube and stuff, but I do businesses too. But once in a while, someone comes by. But I do got a website too, but not officially though. It's not really a good website, but it's a website. But I got to mute my mic for a minute. How do you use this now? Oh, I used to live in Boston, but built a lot of buildings there. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I do. Well, my screen printing in a business is a hobby right now, but I do make shirts for YouTubers. I can even take a shirt, logo off a regular shirt, and put it on a new garment. It's called screen um, t-shirt restoration. They call it. He's a hurt. Yeah. Hmm. Boston's kind of dangerous out there. Too many shootings out there. It's really bad out there now. I live in the South Shore of Boston, down in the Plymouth County, called Brockton, Massachusetts. I do my screen printing for my house, so I do it from home. So I like doing that at home. So and all the equipment I have built is built by me, the full color press, and but the baseball cap press I bought from China. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She's probably busy. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know where I met you. I thought I met you on I don't know. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember where I met you. I might have met you somewhere. I know that. I don't know if it's the other lady. What was her name? I can't remember her name. I get so many subscribers. I can't even put my head together. I might have met you there. I don't know. We met somewhere. But it's nice to meet you anyway again. And I might have met you one day 'cause I met a couple other people on her channel too when she was live. But it's good to meet you though. Oh, she's having internet issues. That's what's wrong with her. Okay, that's why. Okay, Jay Mary, she's having internet issues. That's why my friend, mainly Italian, he on that her internet's not working. That stinks. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are contractors in Massachusetts. One now, I got one friend that lives in in Ireland, where I did his shirts from. It might have been her channel. I don't know. It might have been. I can't recall. I have so many friends on YouTube. I go everywhere. So I even go to what's her name? She has another friend who I maybe met you on her channel. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. We're friends anyway. So, but welcome to the stream. Hey, John Paul, how you doing? Welcome, my friend. How are you, John? How's your night tonight? I get everybody know I have membership to my channel now, but it ain't fully set up yet. But it's there. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. I don't know. Had to put my headsets on because someone's playing rap music in my city. I couldn't have that. Test, 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 test. Okay, it's good. Yeah, she's having internet issues. She lives in Maine, but she has internet issues. So sorry for her friend. I'm sorry she has that problem right now. They have Spectrum for a cable company, I think, and that's why they Spectrum ain't that great either. Comcast is a big company, but Comcast can be a pain in the backside too. Everything, but hope it gets straightened out for. Don't forget John. Well, not that John, not John Paul. He's in Canada. The other John you're talking about was in the UK. John, the fisherman guy, he's in the UK. John Paul is in Canada. He's a Canadian. See, I know something about him, so I know who people are and everything in J. Mary. You can easily get that mixed up. It's okay though. But John is the other guy in the UK. He has a fishing channel. I don't remember his fishing channel name, but everything fishing with Paul. It's not everything fishing. But John Paul is in Canada. Oh, oh man. It'll take a while for these hands to heal, but hey, that's what happens when you use your hands too much. Whenever I use a plunger where you can abuse your palms and your hands, that's when I started getting blisters on my hands. That was some work. But I succeeded anyway. I got sore hands, but I don't care. They'll heal up. They'll heal up. That's what I like about YouTube. You can meet a lot of different people in different parts of the world and everything. And I have a lot of people out there in the UK. I have a lot of people in Philippines and some in Germany and some in Jamaica. And I got a lot of friends all over the place, even in Australia too. No, the other guy is. You got another guy named Paul, and the fisherman guy. John Paul is in Canada. He's a Canadian. See, I remember because I asked him one time before where he was located in. Oh yeah, I know. Ain't that the truth, huh? They'll heal. They'll heal. I'm not worried about it. I soak them and they'll get better. I get blisters very easy. I got tough hands. That's why. I try not to work with my hands too much. I work very little with them. He's all right there, Jamie. He's busy like everybody else. I'm the only one that's on YouTube right now. I think he's probably singing with some girls or something on YouTube. I'm the guy that does all the chatting. talking and stuff with people. And I'm just this can be a challenge and a half being a YouTuber because you don't know who's going to come in your channel and who's not going to come in. And hope I build a better audience. If anyone can share my channel, I'd be appreciated if you can do that for me on your community tab. If you do have a community tab. Oh, but in a few days these will be all healed up. I use my hands a lot. That's why they're sensitive. But I don't care. I soaked them tonight. They sore, but hey, they'll care. They'll heal up. I'm not gonna let it bother me. It's just one least of my worries. So I have to be careful when I use my hands. I hate to do this, but okay, there, J. Mary. Okay, it's no problem. You got things to do like everybody else. Hope more people come in my live stream tonight and join me on my live stream on custom screen printing. Live stream random chat tonight. Hope more people come in. Get more people in here. Cause I'm hoping to go for an hour tonight because I don't have many people in here, so I'm just gonna keep going until the hour time comes up. Then I get off here because my channel doesn't. Well, I don't get many people in my channel. That's the problem I have, and getting more people to come in here is having I'm having a tough time getting more people to join me in here. I don't know why, but I'm having a tough time keeping an audience or something. I don't know what's going on, but I like to find out what they can do to fix it. I'm thinking about having a trivia night on here too, so maybe you'll get more people to come in. But it's just a matter of time. But more people show up. I used to get a lot of people in here, but now it's slowing down. I don't do a lot of things in my channel. That's why people don't like to come in here. They uh, they probably get bored because I don't have not much in here. But I try to get to know people to come in here and get to know what their channels are all about and stuff. That we can get into getting to know more people. I'll get more and more people to know. Yeah, I have Epsom, so I soaked them tonight already. I soaked them in Epsom salt for like an hour or so. I got Epsom salt right here. This stuff right here. Oh yeah, I'll soak them later again. I'm not. They don't bother me that much. Hey Edwin, how you doing? Welcome, my friend. How's everything going in Japan, bud? Got any new stuff up? Let me know. I watched your channel, the videos about that's about I don't know if it's called a recital, but that's what it looked like, and it was interesting to see all the people doing their different dances and the different uniforms they were wearing. It was kind of interesting. Say hello to Dean here, Edwin. And Dean, say hello to Edwin Kalima. He's from Japan. He has a good channel, and if you want to drop your link in here, both you can type T-shirt in the chat with no dashes. Just type T-shirt straightforward. And you can drop your links and get to know each other on here. I'm not saying sub on sub. I'm saying get to know each other, connect to each other, and get to know each other. Get to know one another. You both have good content. Because I don't allow sub on sub in here. It's against the rules of YouTube. Well, I'm fine, Edwin. Hey, Ashley. This is my favorite mod. There she is. Hey, Ashley Brady. How you doing? Oh, I got two solar palms tonight. I did some work in my house draining out a freezer. One of those big box freezers that just sits on the floor. And I had to drain all the water out. Uh-oh, what happened there, Ashley? What's going on? I'm here to listen. What's happened? Tell you my one Uh-oh. Now what happened, Ashley? Want to come up and talk to me? I'll give you a link, let you come up. So let me know if you want to come up in the panel and let you up. You can talk to me if you want to talk to me. You'll find it easy to do so. My channel is the second. I haven't done being new much on this one. My other channel, link view is active. Yeah, give me the link to that there, Dean. I'll join that one too. Give me a link to the other channel, Blink. Let me see what that's about, and I'll check you out. If you can drop your link, just type T-shirt in here and put your link in here, that other channel, and I'd like to check it out. Oh, no problem. No problem. Okay, I'll give you the link in here. No problem. There you go, Ashley. And Dean, if you ever want to come on the panel, you're welcome to it to talk to me about your channel. If you like to come up, you're welcome to. The link's in the chat. So now we'll see what happened to her now. What's going on? Uh-oh, what happened there, my favorite Maud? What's going on there, Ashley Brady?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what's today? Tuesday. So yesterday I come home
Uh-oh.
and Nate had the day off, so he took me to work. So I come home and I see a blanket on the ground and I pick it up. I'm like, what's this? Oh, great, it has piss on it. So I'm a little irritated. So I go over to take it to the washer. He got my new washer. Cool. I'm all excited. So we're about to go to bed and this is like, I don't know, one something in the morning. So we're jumping way ahead. So Nate's like, I want to put the dog in the cage because my my German Shepherd's in heat. So my husky kept trying to hump her.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, no, 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 it'll be fine.
Wait a
Like,
minute, hold it for a minute. My stream's messing up here. What the heck? There it is. All right, keep talking. I'm gonna get this link.
oh, you're good. So I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, we're not gonna get any sleep because he's just gonna whine all night long. I'm like, they've gone this far without, you know, getting so when dogs mate, they attach and they can't unlock because the
Oh, I know, I
males.
know. I know
Yeah.
how that works.
So I'm thinking it'll be fine. He's getting fixed in a few hours. We lay down. Nate's like, I'm going to go check on the dogs. They are attached.
Oh no.
Son of a gun. I'm trying to hold him because he's trying to pull out of her and he can't and he's in pain.
Oh
And
no.
I'm doing this for a while and my legs are shaking and I'm like jello and like he's just moaning in pain and she's whining, so I'm hyperventilating and I'm getting weak in the legs and I'm like, I can't do this, I can't do this.
Oh
Next thing you
jeez.
know, he somehow is on the ground on his back and attached to her still. So Nate's trying to help him and he bites Nate and next thing you know, his fat is just comes out. He gets him down to the fat and tears his arm.
Oh jeez.
He's like, go call the police. So I call 911 because they're latched on and I don't know what to do. And the dog, I get it. He's in pain. So it's not like he's trying to bite, but we can't get him apart. And I don't want him to rip out of her and hurt her and himself. So I call the police and the lady's like, calm down. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who I need. like like my boyfriend was bit, the dogs are attached, like she's like they're attacked. I'm like, no, no, they're attached, like they latched on, we're getting them fixed today and they're stuck together. And
Oh my god.
so they she's like, okay ma'am, I'm gonna transfer you over to the police department. Transfers me over there, they send fire and rescue because while all of this is going on, they're attached. Well, they finally, after I get off the phone with the people, like, I don't know, 2 minutes later they unlatched, thank God. So we go sit outside, and maybe 5 minutes later, a fire department and ambulance shows up. So we had to explain, like, we're sorry to waste your time. They got unlatched, but um, like, we didn't know what to do. We'll drive to the hospital. We hate to waste your time. They just had already sent you guys. And so they get his information, shake his hand and whatever, and they're really nice. And then the cops show up right after. I'm in the car and my legs will not stop shaking. I have to drive him to the hospital, and I'm like thumper,
Oh,
and I'm
geez.
like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if I can drive you. Like, I can't get my legs under control. So he's like, well, I have to keep pressure on this. And I'm like, I know.
How
So,
bad did he bite him anyway? Really bad?
no, it was like a gash like that. It's just his tooth got him, and
Oh,
it's tore downward, and it like
oh.
pulled some of the fat out. So he ended up getting 4 stitches and a stitch on the top. So we're there from like, I don't know, 1:55 to like 4:30 in the morning. We're exhausted because I had been up since 5:30 the day before in the morning. So he ends up, because we have to keep them separated, the dogs. The dog sleeps with me in my room, the female. He goes out in the car and sleeps with with Finn. He got no sleep. He was whining all night in the car. He said it was freezing
Why
cold
didn't they put him in a kennel, that cage you bought? Why don't you just lock him in there?
because he would have whined all night, and I think he wanted me to be able to get a little bit of sleep. Which, bless him for that. Like, what a sweet guy. So he's the victim. He's the victim in all of this, and he's
Oh,
out in
geez.
the car all stitched up and wrapped up
Oh, my
with a
God.
damn dog moaning and groaning all night. It was
Oh, my.
like, so he got about, I don't know, hardly any sleep.
Jeez.
So then he comes in the bedroom, and I was like, it's a little after 8, like, you have to go, because his appointment to get neutered was, he had to be there between 8:45 and 9. He's like, I know. And he's like, don't worry about it, you just get some sleep, I'll take him. So then he takes him to the hospital to get fixed. Then he comes back and he's like, he just wants to sleep. He goes, I gotta go and get my antibiotics. So he has to drive like another half hour to get his antibiotics. I'm like, oh my God.
Then you can phone go
So
to sleep, right?
yeah, so he finally came home and got a few hours of sleep, and then he went back out to pick the dog up. Oh my God. So now I got her in my room because since she's still in heat, it not having any balls isn't phasing him, and he's still trying to, so he can't be
Tasha's dog,
jumping.
Tasha's dog did that when he had fixed. He kept humping everything, she said.
Yeah,
Pillows and everything. The dog was awful. Remy,
it's terrible.
dogs, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So that's where we're at in life. I'm like, oh my God. What
Hey,
else?
that's part of life. How's your daughter doing now? How's this doing now?
My daughter,
How's she doing?
well, she's at her dad's right now, so she doesn't have her phone. I can't talk to her, but she's fine. She's in good spirit, and she did all the chores I asked her to do, and
Okay,
she
have a good
hasn't
day,
she,
Dean.
she hasn't had an attitude. I think
I'm
she
always let
knows.
me tell him something though. Dean, I always had that channel. I always subscribed to you on that other channel. I had you all along. I don't know if that was you, but I did have that channel all along. So I have that other channel. Subscribed to it already. I must have had you for a while, and I met you with this channel. So I know I have both your channels subscribed to. So I'll watch your other one later. All right, continue with that. Say what now?
Oh, you're good. Bye, Dean. So I'm tired.
I
I'm
can
just,
tell.
oh my
Poor lady,
goodness.
you're awful tired.
When does it end? You know what I'd like to do is win the damn lottery. Can that happen? Everything else
Yeah,
under the sun happens. Can I win the damn lottery?
look
That'd
what
be
happened to
great.
me. I was trying to. We had this freezer in the house, right? One of those big freezers you can sit on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
plug in. It's very expensive. It runs off a lot of electricity. I mean, lot of electricity. We finally shut it off. I finally shut it off like last week. Pulled the plug on it. Had ice, thick ice inside of it. So I let it thaw out. I put
Yeah.
a hose hooked to it. It had a gadget you can put the hose to and drain the water out. Fortunately, the stupid freezer wouldn't drain out, right? And I had to plunge it to get the water out. Got two blisters on both hands.
Oh,
So now the thing's all emptied out. It's all cleaned out.
good to go.
Now it's all going to sit there and dry up. Get It's not dirty. It's not smelly or anything.
Right.
It has
Some
ice water in it.
sometimes it ices over and that drain clogs.
Mm.
Yeah, because that happened to the bottom part of my freezer, on my fridge
Mm.
here at this house, and he had to go in with warm water because it was still connected because
Mm.
it's not just a freezer, and then he had to get the hole free because sometimes it clogs up that hole and it won't drain like you said. So
Well, it
I don't
finally
know
did
if
though. I
yeah.
plunged the hell out of it, and I got two blisters on both hands, but my
Oh
palms.
gee.
But I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. I can handle it. I'm
Yeah.
tough with my hands, though. That's what I get into. But the freezer's all cleared out. There's no more water in it now. It's all done.
Well, good. That's good.
I don't have to bother with that anymore. I ain't wasting electricity on something we weren't using. We had it
Yeah.
plugged in since 2009, and it finally got unplugged this year, so I just pulled the plug on it.
So you're not using it at all?
Nope, not anymore. No,
Gotcha.
we
Okay.
really never used it really that much.
Yeah.
We had it, but we never really got the chance to use it. But
You could sell it.
I could, but I might find something use to it later. You never know.
There you go. Yeah, that's true. It's good to have as a backup,
Yeah,
you know.
but
If
I'm
all
gonna,
else fails, you could hoard toilet paper in it, like when the pandemic hit. Everybody was buying toilet
I'm
paper.
gonna be working with a friend anyway, making plenty of money, so I'll be doing something with it.
Good.
Yeah, so I'll be doing some work with him,
Nice.
international work, not United States international.
Your is it your Ireland friend?
Yeah, my print screen print. We're thinking about doing something like, yeah, but
That'd be good. That'll keep you busy.
yeah, I have to do that guy's Jay's Mean Skill Garage shirts for him when he's ready to want to do them.
Nice. Yeah, it's good to have stuff like that. My friend, her parents own a tree company and they they advertise their
Hold on,
business.
Ashton. Wait a minute. Hold
Okay.
on. He had to talk to me about his son that adopted a really long time ago. He's just kind of
Oh,
weird. He's kind of strange.
gotcha.
He doesn't talk very much. He stays in his room all the time when he isn't working. So he has his
Gotcha.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't work out like I had these sore hands, but I soak them in Epsom salt. I'm soaking them. Um, so
You got witch hazel? That'll help too.
no, I got this Epsom salt is good for those kind of problems. You can soak. They burn when you soak them in Epsom, but they're what do you call it? Cleaning them out
Okay.
because these dry up pretty quick. When they dry up, they'll be fine. A couple of days will be all right. Just happened today.
Yeah,
So
that's a pain in the butt. I hate getting blisters on my hands. When we were kids and I'd do yard work, raking two big yards, I'd have blisters on my hands afterwards from
mm-hmm.
the wooden handle.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff hurts and it sucks because you use your hands all the time.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah. Well, that was another thing with him because he's a mechanic, so he's not gonna be able to do some certain things for a few however many days
Mm,
because Like he's got to get up and under cars, and he can't be scraping that.
You know something? When the dog gets into that situation, you could have just waited them to separate each other, and then it would have been fine. You wouldn't have to pull them apart or anything.
Oh no,
Because
he's only a puppy, and he was not. He's a year old, but he wasn't responding the right way. Like
oh okay,
he was trying to pull out of her,
oh
and
okay,
he could have tore her insides up. So she's a little bit taller than him, so I was trying to hold him
so,
up to alleviate
oh
that,
okay,
and I couldn't hold him anymore because I was freaking out. And then
Hmm.
that's when he rolled on his back, and Nate was trying to get him back up, and he bit him.
Oh
It was horrible because my old dog Boomer, the one that passed last October, he got latched on to. I had a dog I just got from the pound, and the same day I got her, she wasn't fixed yet, and he latched onto her. Well, come to find out, she was already pregnant, anyways, because I gave her to my neighbor, and the puppies didn't look anything like Boomer. But she was a boxer, and he was a tiny, like
hmm.
minute or medium, smaller than a medium-sized dog. But he handled it the right way. He was just calmly following, like, because she was pulling him,
Yeah, yeah.
but he like he just did he knew what to do. He was freaking out. And he kept trying to turn around and like lick, and it was
Oh okay,
horrible. It yeah. Otherwise I would have let him go.
yeah,
But
yeah. I know what you're saying.
yeah, no, this was horrible. Like I've never
The
seen that.
poor Nate had to get the bad part of it.
I know. He was so sweet. He lied and said he was doing laundry, and he was going to go to the phone store, and meanwhile he's out renting a truck to go get me my washer for my birthday, and then he ends up getting bit.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, he's the best. And then I felt bad because he had to keep his hand over this like dish, his arm, because the lady would come in and flush the wound every so
Yeah,
often.
I know how that is. That I had to get
And he's
my thumb stitched up that day. That it was a pain in the ass.
oh, with the chainsaw thing.
Yeah, oh my God, that was
Yeah.
terrible. It didn't
Oh
hurt
yeah.
very much. It was just sticking the needles, and I didn't care.
Oof.
I just sat there, let it stitch me up. I didn't give a damn. I said, "What's that? Pain is nothing to me anyway." So yeah, stitch it up. Just
Yeah.
shooting your needles in my hand, and I was just sitting there waiting to stitching it up. Going home.
Yeah.
That was over. I'm glad it will never happen that again. No way in hell that will ever happen again.
Yeah. I've only had to get stitches once, and that was after I gave birth.
I got
I
stitches here on my face. I had to get a facelift when I was 9 years old.
oh yeah.
My own dog ripped my face apart and had to get a face surgery done on it.
Oh my gosh. What
That's
kind
why I
of
got
dog
that.
was it?
My stupid father bring a mud home to the house. I don't know where he got the dog from.
Did you guys keep it or get rid of it after that?
We put it down. Mother
Yeah.
got it put to sleep because she said, "He bite my son like that, he's done." And she got him put down.
That's scary.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, wow.
So, but
Well, the doctor was like, make sure you tell your guys at work a cool story. And I was like, just tell them that I bit you.
it's embarrassing to tell what really happened. It'll be embarrassing. They'll rouse them.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's what the garages guys are. They'll rouse. They'll
Oh yeah,
pick on.
they're horrible. They're so horrible. They got mouths on
Oh, they all do. I know.
them. Oh my gosh.
Poor
He's
thing.
got to he's got to go back to work, but I'm off the whole week. So,
Oh, you can sleep then. That's why you don't have to worry about. You have to listen to those Looney Tunes in your jaw.
yeah, thank God. What is that beeping noise?
I don't know what people.
Something's beeping in my house. It better not be my freaking washer. Oh, and on top of that, so
Go
he
look and
brings a
see what
wash.
it is. Go
I don't
find
feel
it.
like getting up. So on top of that, he brings a washer home, right? And he
Yeah.
tells me to try it out. So I do. Well, he had to work, so he was off from his one job, but he had to work at Drug Mart. I said, the washer's not working. The latch on the washer's broke, so he had to take the latch off when he got home, and now it's under warranty for 3 years. Now we got to call them and they got to replace the washer, and it's a brand new freaking washer. Why can't anything just ever go right?
I don't know. I guess it's your lucky day. I guess things are going wrong at the same time. I guess
Yeah. Oh, and I'm not mad. Like, there are worse things in life.
things that
It's just
happen.
funny.
You know what it probably was? It probably a shipping error, and they didn't realize it was damaged. Probably got damaged in shipping when they shipped it to the store.
I don't
That does
know.
happen. But I fixed
Yeah.
my own dryer. I did. I had fun with that. That was a fun part doing that.
Yeah. Well, he fixed it too. He just took the latch off, disconnected it, and put it in. But now my lid, you can just open it. So since it's brand new and under warranty, I'm just gonna have them replace it. And that
Right.
we paid the extra for the warranty.
Yeah. Why don't you
But
use it? Huh?
exactly, it works for now. So, but yeah.
The lady told me when I bought the pots for the dryer, she said, it's good that you're buying these pots for this dryer because the new ones, they suck, she says. And this
Oh,
is
they
the
do.
person that sells the pots. She's telling me these new dryers, they all suck, as she said. Right out in the word suck. She said.
Yep. Well, because it is nothing's built to last. You could if you got your hands on a fridge from like 1950, other than minor maintenance, like my uncle has one in his garage. That sucker still works. Nothing wrong with the damn thing.
All you have to do is clean the
Still
ice out of the
works.
ice box.
Yep. Because stuff was built to last back then. Now, how are these people going to make money? They want it to break in so many years, so you got to replace it or have it fixed, which sometimes it's just cheaper to have it, buy brand new than to have somebody replace it
But
if you
I
don't know
wasn't
what
going
you're doing.
I didn't know what I was doing about the dryer, but I fixed it anyway.
Well, you're a handyman. He could figure stuff like that out too. But like for someone like me, I probably could watch a
Yeah, you could.
video.
I didn't have to
So,
watch it. I just looked at the pots, and here's what happened to me when that dryer died. I said to my brother right off the bat, David, I said to him, I said, I was dead in this dryer. He said, what do you think is dead? It's a heat element.
that's what I was going to say, either the heating element or the motor.
And it was a heat element. And I
Yep.
called the guy up at the place and I said, I think the heat element's dead. And he said, take it out and take a look at it. And I pulled it out. He told me where it was. So I pulled it out and it was all burnt out. The pot
Nice.
was burnt right out.
Yeah.
But the
How long have
pots
you
in
had
the
the
dryer,
dryer for?
we had it since '93.
That's a good dryer. And that's
And
normal, that's normal wear and tear.
but you know what's funny about it? The guy told me that all the videos on YouTube said the same thing. He said, "Oh, normally all these things burn out.
Yeah.
These fuses, mine did not burn out. None of them were dead. Only the bottom one, the main fuse that runs everything, was dead. Everything else is fine. I got extra parts for the dryer in case though, but them heat elements and fuses,
Huh.
they don't burn out. They don't. They last forever. The parts
Mm-hmm.
are still in there from '93, and the parts that I replaced are in the jar in my studio in the shelf.
Yeah.
So they don't burn out. The only one, the main one burnt out, is the main one on the bottom that runs the whole dryer.
Right. Well, yeah, and that's because it's the main element to it. So,
But that kept burning out the white fuse, the other thermal fuse on the side. That kept burning out because that one pot was no good on the bottom.
right. So you corrected the issue overall, and
And it never
now
burned.
it's good to
Doesn't
go.
it doesn't burn out anymore? No more fuses.
Mm-hmm.
And I even put my big comforter in the dryer and washed it. And do you know what it said in the comforter? Put on low settings. I
Mm-hmm.
never seen that before when I read the label. I washed that in the dryer, that big comforter I have in my bed. It's bigger than my bed because my sister didn't know what kind of bed this was, but I wash it in the regular dryer and it washes and dries and it doesn't burn it out anymore.
It's good to be handy. Too many people just don't care to learn.
I like to take a lot of old dryers and fix them and sell them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do stuff like that. There's a place I've never been to it, but my friend showed me the website. Um, it's in Lorraine, so that's about like 20 minutes from my city. And this guy, he's got a whole business, and I mean, he's got older models, he sells newer stuff, washers, dryers, stoves,
Huh?
refrigerators, and they're nice and good condition, you know, he
Mhm.
repairs them. So,
That's a big thing to do. People go for them.
heck yeah. Yeah, because nowadays everything costs so damn much money. My old my old refrigerator, after my house fire, it was I think it was originally $3,600 for a fridge.
Mm,
And we got a floor model, so it had some few dents in it. But I think we ended up getting it for like two something.
mm,
But that's still ridiculous. A refrigerator should not cost $2,000.
mm,
And the fact that it was selling for like $3,600 to begin with, that's outrageous.
mhm. It is.
So, and we got it, and then you're paying $3,600 for a fridge. Like I said, we had a discount because it was floor model, and come to find out that the water line in the ice makers goes bad, so we had to pay out of pocket because you can't get a warranty on a floor model. But it's like, how are you going to charge that much, and then in a year a part's already going out on it? You know?
We got rid of our. We had one like that. We got rid of it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But this one we have now don't have that. I didn't want to. I don't want no refrigerator with no water line in it. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but my grandma moved into her house in the 90s. She still has same, well, her microwave's got to go cuz you know how like that film on the inside starts to come up,
Yep.
and then it gets like that ring of rust. Other than her microwave, her stove, her refrigerator, her dishwasher did go, but that's all from the 90s, and
Mm,
everything is running, and the water line and the ice maker works.
mm.
So when people want to buy all this new fancy dancy crap with Wi-Fi, I can preheat my oven while I'm at work.
You could
Or
fix
you
a
could,
dish. You could fix a dishwasher too. You know.
yeah, well, she's old, so I don't know. I think my sister's husband looked at it. He tried,
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't know what was up with it. And I think a plumber came out too and all kinds of stuff, and they just ended up buying her a new one. So,
Oh, okay.
and those are easy to install too. Like, how do you not know how to put in a friggin' I mean, my he put in the dishwasher for her, but some people don't even know how to put in a dishwasher. Like my ex, when I bought the dishwasher before the house fire, because our dishwasher was from the 70s and it finally
Yeah.
went on us.
Hmm.
I bought a new one, and his bozo ass didn't know how to install it. I put it in. Are you kidding me?
Jesus.
I'm gonna get my dad out here. No, you're not. I got it.
I'm
Stupid.
gonna replace the cages of mine though later on.
Oh, yeah, where you put your
They make them shitty. They make them wear out. I hate that.
yeah, of course, because they just want you to buy. Buy, buy, buy.
I don't mind buying them for. They're expensive, but I'll get the money up and make it. Put them in.
Hmm.
So, it's nothing I can't fix around this crazy house. I'm telling you.
It's good. You got to be handy.
Mm,
Who the heck has that kind of money? I could understand like sometimes you actually need a plumber if it's something in the yard where they got to go in with like the camera because the root
mm,
could be blocking it,
mm,
whatever, and you just can't access that. But a lot of common things, people, you can snake a tub, you can take a toilet off, and people
mm.
don't know how to do any of that.
I haven't done that yet. I don't want to. I hate doing that. It's nasty.
Snake and stuff.
No, taking the toilets off. Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah,
Nasty,
and
nasty.
you got to line them up just right too.
I'm not doing that. My toilet's fine. I had to fix the inside of the
Tank.
flush thing. Yeah, I had to fix
Yeah, the
that.
tank. Yeah.
I had to
Was it
buy a
just the
pot.
mechanism,
No,
the with the
something.
weight?
No, something to do with the thing to fill it up. Um, I had to buy a new pot for it at the place where they sold a certain pot for it, and it showed me how to do it. I watched a video on their website.
Yeah, I had to
And I
do that too.
had to
It wouldn't
tighten.
was like use. It wouldn't fill up, but it was the chain and the float
Mine
and
had to tighten it down and put it in and tighten it down and then put the cover over it again. It's like
okay, the
five
little
minutes.
flap.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tight. That's what it was. Just easy. It just took 5 minutes.
Mhm.
It hasn't been acting up ever since. Oh yeah, the toilet over in the side. Remember I made that video about that thing? That
Ye-
toilet was nasty. Oh my god, was that nasty? It was shut off for
Sucks.
about for 4 years. Shut off,
Uh-huh.
you know. The sewage came from outside the street and came in the house.
Sure.
Oh, that stink. Oh my god, that was awful.
Oh yeah, I've had it happen here twice. It
And
came
then the
out
guy
of my tub.
came over, rolled the ruler, and the guys ripped it out of the wall and cut the pipes and capped them,
Capped them
took them
off,
out.
yeah.
We're using that for a closet now. We don't use it for a bathroom anymore. I met the
Oh,
guy that
nice.
originally put that in. He had a pool in the backyard, and his kids he didn't want the kids running up the stairs with bare, wet feet, so he put it in that bathroom. He put it in, and
Oh, okay.
so when the time come, I wanted to get rid of that thing for a long time, and I wanted to get rid of it. And I told my mother I wanted to get rid of that, but she had to keep it for personal reasons. But when I got a chance to take it out, when that happened, it was shut off and it wasn't running. So when it started leaking sewage, I had to contact the insurance company about it because it was stinking up the house. And then we hired Roller Roo to come out and do it, rip it out, and they took care of it. So no more
Got
problems with it anymore. So
gotcha.
how's that dog doing anyway?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes when I back out, you can't hear me. He's fine. He just first of all, they're like bonded now. But because she's in heat, he's just wanting to get close to her, and I'm separating him because I don't want him to try to mount her or anything, because I don't want him to tear the stitches. I mean, he's calm, he's whining out there because I have them separated. I don't want him tearing any stitches. He just wants
I
his
know.
girlfriend.
Oh, gee.
So she's got diapers for when she's in heat, but I need to have him help me put it on her, and then they'll be fine.
Dogs are funny, especially
Yeah.
that puppy you got. Oh my gosh. Tasha,
Oh,
she was
he's
dogs are weird. That bear there, I heard what he was doing. Oh my darn word.
mm, they're crazy, that's for sure.
Yeah, dogs can be really nuts.
Yeah, once he gets to be a few years old, he'll calm down. But he hasn't been too bad, so as soon as she gets out of her heat cycle, he doesn't want puppies, but I kind of really do. So I hope maybe they were successful because they'd have you call them Shepskis. She's a purebred shepherd, and they don't classify him as a purebred husky because he doesn't have papers on him, but you could tell he's a purebred.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a rare Algati husky. So he's even more rare than a regular Siberian husky. And
Mm-hmm.
since I don't have papers on him, I would probably keep a puppy, and then I would sell the rest for like 500 a piece. That's the
Mm-hmm.
max I could go, since they're not. I mean, I could try to get more out of them, but because they don't have papers on him, I would just sell them for like 500.
Yeah. Mm.
And we could use the cash, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
You
But
didn't
that
really
wasn't
you,
our intention.
you didn't really want him to mate with her, but it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it
I,
happened.
I,
And they might not even have been successful. Just because they latch doesn't mean, it's going to happen.
it could.
Yeah, we'll find out. About 28 days, you
Mm-hmm.
can go in and they can check and see if she is. And then you'll be able to tell
Mm-hmm.
after the 28 days. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe I'm assuming maybe a week. for the stitches.
Mm,
I don't know. I didn't go to the appointment, and he's on the phone with his cousin, so I'll ask him when uh when he comes back how long
mm,
he has to be calm for, because he can't jump or anything, you know.
mm.
So,
You gotta be careful of that hand too. You got stitches in it too. So
well, it's in his arm.
mm, that
Yeah.
must have hurt a bit. That dog's teeth are really rough.
He said the pain, if you touched it, it was at like a 6. If on its own, he said it was like a 4 or 5. He said it wasn't too bad. So, and then
Poor guy.
he told the guy, the doctor, he goes, because the fat was sticking out of it, and he said, "Oh, you're not going to cut that off?" And he goes, "No." He goes, "Man, I thought I was going to get some free liposuction." And then there was a guy, we got in the room, and I don't know if he was like in a detox. I heard the doctor say he was in a 72-hour hold. Well, he wanted a cigarette, and he's like, "Get me the F out of here. You're holding me against my effing will." And the nurses are like, "Sir, don't yell." And he's like, "I'm gonna find all you, and I'm gonna press charges, and what's your address?" And they're like, "Sir, we're not gonna tell you our address."
Probably
And
he was high.
I don't know. And he's like, "I got 3 effing beers at home waiting for me." And they're
What?
like, "Sir, well, just, sir, let us put the patch on." I'm assuming it was like a nicotine patch. "You can't smoke. You're in a 72-hour hold." And he's
Something
like,
was
"I'm
going
gonna,"
on.
that was crazy. He's like,
Something was
"I'm gonna
going on.
effing walk out of here."
Something was going on with him. 72-hour hold. That's crazy.
But he was just in like the ER, in like the ER room. So I don't know what happened, but dude wanted a cigarette, and he finally calmed down. But he was like, "I've been to effing prison before," and he's smacking his hand. He's like, "I ain't afraid of no effing you and effing this." I'm
Oh my
like, "Oh
God.
my God." It was,
Oh,
yeah. And then they had a code blue, which is cardiac arrest or respiratory
mm,
attack or something. And then you just heard like crying and sobbing from down the hall. I was like, "Oh my God, this is terrible."
mm.
So,
Yeah, well, hospitals are not the best thing in the world either. Not somehow some hospitals are not that. Sometimes you can get sick in a hospital too. Catch something
oh
in a
yeah.
hospital when you're in there too. They said that they don't. They that hospital I was at, it was so stupid. Oh, they got mad at those nurses. Oh, were they ripping mad at them? Because the guy had pneumonia, right?
Yeah.
And they put him in my room, and they're supposed to have been in there. The
What?
hospital hit the roof. They said, "You son of a so and so. What the hell did you put him in his room for? That's contagious. You stupid nurses," they said. They're yelling at him. And they had to take him out and move him in another room. Oh, what a bunch
Oh
of
my
idiots.
gosh.
Bunch of idiots.
Yeah, you can get pneumonia if it's viral, but if it's the other kind, maybe he didn't have
I don't know.
viral.
Something was matter. He kept throwing his guts up. I don't know what was matter with him.
Ugh.
But he had something wrong with him. And they were pissed because he didn't supposed to be in the room I was in. They said you should
Ugh.
never put him in. They were getting the nurses all kinds of crap at them, yelling at them. And they moved him to another room
That's terrible.
in
I
the
think
hospital.
I understand like hospitals get full, but I don't think you should ever have to share a room with somebody. That's just terrible.
Hospital administrator called me up, and she said to me, I told her about it. She said, she flipped out. She said, "What? Are you blank kidding me?" And I said, "No." "Oh, are you wait till I get my hands on all those? No, we're going to have a room meeting. I'm going to fire some of those women out of their job. They're going to get it. They're going to lose their jobs. I am pissed," she said. And
Bozos.
she says, "What the hell were they thinking? I'm going to get the guy that's in charge of the doctors that are old. I'm going to give them a telling off too." She said she was a big boss. So, you know, He said, I'm glad you didn't get nothing wrong with you because of him. I said, no, I didn't. Lucky I didn't.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Still
Yeah,
flirting with the guy, too. They're trying to flirt with him. They're flirting with him and acting nice to him. I told her about it.
gross. Well,
Tried.
that's what's gross. Like a lot of these nurses, they only go into the job for the pay, so they don't actually care
Hmm.
or take their job seriously. I see that all the time. There's so many bad nurses and they're in a bad mood. They're crabby and they're mean, and it's like, this is your job. I haven't done anything to you. Why are you being a biatch?
Hmm.
Because you're just here for a paycheck?
I
Like,
told the
I think
doctor off before, too. I told the doctor to shut up, you know.
good.
Came in my room
Yeah.
with a bad disposition. And he said something to me. I can't remember what it was. And he's trying to give me medicine I was talking off of. And
Mm-hmm.
I told him, "You want you taking stuff up your nose and get the hell out of it, or I knock you out and knock you on the floor and knock you flat." I told him. He said, "I'm leaving this room." I said, "Good, don't come back, you a-hole." I said to him. "Take your attitude with you and get the hell out of here." I told him. And I reported him, and I never seen him again.
Wow. Yeah. Lot of jerks at hospitals.
Hmm.
If you're a kid, they're nice to you. If you're having a baby, they're nice to you. But usually nine times, I mean, last night, the staff at this hospital, they made jokes. Like, that's the best experience I've had. I
Hmm.
mean, I went one other time to the hospital for myself. The first time I went, the lady was nasty to me. What do you mean you don't know when the last time you went to the dentist was? And just rude. But she was just like, she hated her life. She was there, and then she went into, this guy was like on oxygen, and she's yelling at him. I said sit up. If you'll just sit up, you won't be uncomfortable. Sit up. And she's yelling at this person who's,
Hmm.
it's just like, she was nasty.
Hmm.
And then she had to draw blood, so my vein in my right arm, where the crease is, where your
Yeah,
elbow is,
yeah,
and your,
yeah.
so I have a good vein there, and it squirted out at her, and she's like, "Ugh, this is why I did this," or something like that. And she's like, your blood just shot out. I'm like, it's not my fault, I have a good vein. And then I went in a second time, and I had a gay nurse, and he was super pleasant, and the vein shot out, and he goes, "Ooh, we got a bleeder. That's a good vein." And he was just really nice. But everybody there was really, really nice to him. So I was pleasantly happy. And it was funny because I was cold and he was cold, and I had my head on the wall, and I had my arms in my hoodie, and like 5 minutes after I tried to fall asleep, they came in, so it worked out, and
Oh
then
yeah, that's what they
we
do.
got to
You
leave. Yeah,
like when you stay, you're trying to
exactly.
sleep. Here comes they start bothering you trying to sleep. And I
Yep.
said, "Damn hospitals! I can't wait to get the hell out and go home. I can get some sleep. These people are idiots."
Yep. They said that there was seven. I don't know if we were the eighth case, but they said there was seven dog bites. That day, they're like, and the nurse was like, "I said, who let the dogs out?" And we laughed. And they said, "Well, what kind of dog was it that bit you?" And we said, "A husky." They go, "Oh, well, that's different. Everybody that's been in here today has been bitten by a pit bull."
Ooh,
We said, "Yeah." And we explained, like, it wasn't his fault. He wasn't actually being aggressive. They were just, you know,
Hagen.
latched on, and he was in pain, and it wasn't his fault. So,
Mm,
like, well, that's good. Because we
mm.
we kind of live in a ghetto. It's not. It's kind of a ghetto city, but we live in a nice area, a nicer area. We're
Be
not in the
thankful.
hood.
Just be thankful you live in Detroit. That's the worst city in the world.
Oh, I know.
That's a
Oh,
bad place.
what else is a really bad place? I just watched it today. It's is it Baltimore?
Oh yeah, wow.
Oh,
You want to hear about that place? Oh my God, you wouldn't believe what I've been taught and heard about that place. You wouldn't want to know.
needles everywhere,
Someone
abandoned homes.
killing their wives, throwing them in the woods, killing prostitutes, dumping them in the woods.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
Baltimore's up there too. Oof.
that Dan Bell is from there, and so was exploring with Cappy. He's from Baltimore too, and
Oh, really?
Dan Bell was the one that told about it and had a presentation about the woods. They found all these dead bodies of prostitutes and wives dumped them in the woods and killing their own wives and everything. Get a little sick.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's full of
Yeah,
addicts over there, dope heads and addicts, and oh my,
exactly. Yeah,
that's
they
bad.
I watched a interview on it when I got up today, and this guy was like, they were saying, and they were showing them all, and they like, he went to go sit down in the park and he almost sat on a needle, but like, the one guy was saying that a landlord set fire to, because they're like stacked on top of each other like the houses.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like an apartment, but they're homes, and then some of them are apartments, or they're rental houses, and then there's a house on top of that. And the one guy said that the landlord didn't want the properties anymore, and he just went in and torched them, even with people in it. He just set fire to the buildings.
So what channel was this? Was it a YouTube channel?
Let me see if I can look it up. Hold on.
Because normally, if they talk a lot about Baltimore, it'll be Dan Bell's channel, I think. Um, that guy was raised, born and raised in Baltimore. And things he told, I used to be part of the channel, not anymore though. He had a rude kid on there with him. I didn't like that kid. So I got rid of that channel years ago. The kid was rude, had a bad disposition and rude attitude. So,
Tyler Oliveira. I'm not subscribed to him. It just
oh,
popped up on my, like,
oh, okay.
my
Okay.
page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that is.
Yeah, so I've never I didn't check anything else out on his channel.
Dan Bell was showing the nasty hotels they showed, and oh my gosh, those places were nasty.
I'll have to check that out. Dan Bell.
That that hotel beds were full of bugs, and the hotels were so nasty. They didn't wash the walls down. You know, feces on the walls and stuff. That was gross.
Ugh. I
You
don't
sure
know
you
how
want to?
people
You sure you want to watch that channel? You might not last on that channel. That's bad. That's pretty bad. That channel is. I wouldn't recommend it. Things
Yeah.
that they
I
show on there.
I don't know how people live like that. I watch like those investigations where they, arrest people, and this girl was camping with her boyfriend and she was hoarding a bunch of like animals and reptiles, and her they had oh, what do you call them, the ASPCA come with the
Mm,
police, and the cousin let him in the house, and
mm.
she's like, oh, she's not here. She was sitting on a couch and it had poop all over it. It's like, how do you just sit on a couch?
I'll show you a channel if you want to watch a channel. I'll give you a channel to watch, and you'll be shocked too. Because this lady, right, recently
Hmm.
killed her 4-year-old and the 3-year-old. Okay, and
Yeah.
she stuffed her in a trash bag and dumped her in the trunk. All right.
Oh, is she a black lady?
Yeah. Did you see
Yep,
that?
I
That?
saw that one. Yes, she was driving around with them.
Yeah, you seen it, huh?
Oh, and they went through and cut the trash bags, and she
Oh,
had a friend with her.
the guys flipped out. The cops were all flipping out. Holy Lord! Oh my!
I couldn't imagine seeing that. Yeah, sometimes these cops, man, they get traumatized.
They were traumatized.
That's what I'm, but I mean for life, like they'll have
Yeah, I know.
PTSD. It's
And
terrible.
that sister that owned the two kids was throwing the kids at her to watch them. She was kind of out of it. I don't know what was the matter with her, but
Yeah, but
look,
she said she tried to get custody back, and she wouldn't give them back to her.
hmm,
She kept
kind of
saying they were fine, they're with me, and then she cut ties and was changing her number and stuff. So the
something
sis,
wrong. I know she was
yeah,
on drugs, that girl, or something.
I have no idea.
It was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's people are crazy. You just never know people. You really don't know people.
No, you don't.
Scary world.
That cops were flipping out saying, "What's in the trash?" Well, and he started puking
She
his
said it was
guts.
laundry.
Yeah, right. He says the guy said, "That ain't laundry. oh my gosh, there were 2 kids, and he started puking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that job. I would never want to be an officer of the law. No, thank you.
No, me either. That's what somebody was last night. They were live doing the showing the protests in California. And you got all these and these cops are keeping their cool, but not it's people think like, and I understand that there are cops that abuse their power, but like there are a lot of good cops too. So even being
Not
a
in my
cop
city.
in
Not
general.
in my city. They're all in the taking here in that city here.
Oh, I
They're
believe
bad.
it. I believe it. There's a lady at my work was saying that she was jaywalking and a cop made her lift up her dress in the middle of traffic in front of everybody for no reason, just for crossing the street, not crossing the crosswalk. And then he searched her down for no reason. And I think he cuffed her too and threw her to the ground.
Jeez.
Yep, because she jaywalked. And then she said they did, oh, no, they searched her and they lifted up her dress. Her neighbor, same thing, was jaywalking. Because you cross the street when there's no traffic and there's not a crosswalk around always.
Hmm.
Not every intersection has a crosswalk. So her neighbor was an elderly guy. That's what happened. And they threw him to the ground for jaywalking. And they messed up his shoulder or his hip.
Hmm.
And he was yelling, "What are you doing? I didn't do anything. I was just crossing the street, man. I know my rights."
Hmm. Hmm.
And injured an elderly man.
Hmm.
So dirty cops, dirty
Yeah.
cops. What's up, babe? What's up? How long did they say that he can't be jumping and stuff? You didn't ask questions? Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
How you feeling there, Sherlock? How you feeling?
Sherlock. Wayne said, "How are you feeling?" He said he's good. He's a bit sore. I have my AirPod in.
Hmm.
He said he's fine, just a bit sore. Thank you for asking.
I expect it.
Yeah, right. Seriously. What'd your cousin want? Who? Your sister? You wanted your sister to get a hold of DeRay? Why? Oh, this was yesterday. Why? But for what? Uh-huh. You don't want to put Neosporin or anything on it because it'll take the good bacteria that heals your flesh, even though you're trying to keep it clean. You're killing the good bacteria on your tissue when you do that. So you want like an antibacterial soap, and then that you don't want to put anything on that. And you should air this out. Like when right now you should be airing this out. Okay, well I'm just because that's what the lady said. When you can air that out, because you're trapping in moisture when you have that wrapped. I'm not stupid either. You can ask me questions too, just because I'm not a nurse. But you should have that aired out. But you don't need to put anything on that. Had that been the case, they would have gave you something.
Hmm.
Just wash it with soap, antibacterial soap.
Hmm.
Ugh. Why do you underestimate me? Then why wouldn't you ask me? You just told me you were asking today. Okay, Nate. You didn't. I I don't. I'm not a nurse, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I know. He said he didn't ask me because I was on the phone with you. I'm just giving him crap.
You sound like a nurse, so when you talk about it, you seem to know a lot.
Well, yeah, because I like to self-educate myself. Like I said, I like to know things about things that I don't even need to know about because you might need to know about it later on.
You know what
You
happened
know.
when they did that stitch on my hand, right?
What?
They gave me that. They told me to use red iodine on the cut, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I still got stuff in my. I still got that in the house. So every time I cut myself, I use that on the cut, and it stops the bleeding. It cut a clog set up. And
That's a good idea too. Yeah. Then you can get that at the drugstore.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
if that keeps bleeding, you can put iodine on that too.
It'll clog it. It'll stop me.
Iodine, it's like it looks orange and it comes in like a brownish, like a dark bottle, and you put it on your wound. They clean it, like they'll clean you up with that in the hospital, but it'll clot your cut too. So if that
Hmm.
continues to bleed, yeah, because Wayne got his hand with a chainsaw and he had to get stitches, but they told him iodine.
I still got it in the house. I bought a jar of it afterwards.
Oh yeah, you can get that anywhere. That's a
And I
good
got
point too,
and I
Wayne.
buy rubbing alcohol too. It pours it over the wound too, and it cleans it out. It stings when you do it, but it's worth it though. I don't cut myself much anymore. Thank God. I'm trying to avoid that.
Right. Yes, I can smell your feet. They stink. No.
I did that chainsaw 'cause I did something stupid and I got injured with that. That would never have happened if I didn't do what I did. And I don't want to tell you what I did. That was something stupid.
Well, you know what happens? My grandma was in the garage and the chainsaw fell down. It was hanging up, smashed her finger, and the tendon popped out. She lost the tip of it.
Hmm.
Ugh. Sometimes it happens.
But I learned that
It's
I wouldn't
just-
do that again. That was not paying attention to. Something I shouldn't have did. Let's put it
yeah.
that way.
Well, sure. Yeah, because
Hmm.
that's a dangerous tool. But you live and you learn. Lesson learned.
I didn't get nothing damaged from it. Thank God. I didn't hurt my hands or anything.
No,
I was
you're very
lucky.
lucky.
I'm
Do you
going
want
to
me to
call
let
the
him in
ambulance.
here?
I'm going to call the ambulance to go to the hospital get a stitch put in. I'm going to call it up my cell phone at the
Yeah.
time.
Did they take you in or did they stitch you on the spot?
No, they did something with I don't know, they did something in my hand. They closed it with some kind of a,
Glue?
I don't know. No, I couldn't remember what they did. I think they probably um used to kind of some kind of a bandage on it or something. I can't remember.
Gotcha.
They were make sure it didn't bleed or something. It wasn't that bad. It was just a cut, a spot,
Yeah.
like a gouge. Lucky that one.
Yeah.
And I took it. And then I was sitting in the hospital, and every they had no room for anybody, and they had this lady out in the hall acting radical, like she was all buzzed out or something. I couldn't remember what was the matter with her. It was really bad.
People are
She,
nuts.
she was acting crazy, like she was out of her mind or something. I don't know what was going on.
Well, could have had dementia. She could have been on a drug, or
That's
she
what
could
it
have been a
sounded
mental
like.
case.
It sounded like she was on something, some drugs or something. I don't know what was going on. But I was talking to a couple of people in there, so talking to one lady and another guy about things in there. They were
Mm-hmm.
telling me what happened to him.
Do you want me to let him in here? Okay. All right, Wayne. Well, I'm gonna spend some time with him since he's awake. And
I'm gonna get off here now. We've been on here for 1:40. That's enough for me.
all right.
Take
See you
care, Nate.
tomorrow.
Take care of yourself, Nate.
Peace. He said, "Take care of yourself, Nate." He said he will, Wayne. Thank you very much, and
And
have
you
a good
take
night.
and you get some sleep too.
Oh my God, I need to.
I know. So take care, everybody. I'm gonna play the national anthem now. So
All
have a
right. Have
good
a good
night.
night, Wayne.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.